Hey everybody. Ever since Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out, I've been wondering what is an Echo Fighter and what is not considered an Echo Fighter ever since they introduced that such characters like Lucina, Dark Pit, and Dark Samus will be, echoes. And that I understand, but then there are some characters I do not understand, such as Link, Young Link, Toon Link, Villager and Isabelle, that kind of thing. I wonder why are they not considered echoes, pretty much. Then I look at other characters and then I'm wondering, okay, what makes them echoes and what does not make them echoes? So I actually did a lot of watching moves and take things under a lot of consideration. And I made pretty much a big note. Now, I am no expert. I cannot look at their attributes. And I had people who tell me, well, this character is heavier than the other. And I can only see their weight by how far the characters drop. So I only can do it by a visual standpoint. But I have noticed, like, Link and Young Link, their idle animations are different because, Breath of the Wild Link, he has an update look where he holds his sword in the opposite hand. So he's got a different pose. But his down B special, it's still bomb, but it's just a different mechanic. Other than that, that's it. So they're not an echo of each other. Why is that? Well, could it be the size discrepancy? Like, they have different sizes, but they seem to weigh the same. I was told that Young Link is lighter, but all I'm seeing is they both jump at the same height, and because Young Link is shorter, his feet is a little higher up. But they still hit the ground pretty much the same. So I don't see the difference. And then we got Young Link, Toon Link. Now, yes, Young Link's got more of a flurry slash when he ends his combo, and Link's got like more of a heavy hitter with a single strike. And also I noticed that Toon Link's standard, because he doesn't do the kick anymore, because he's got these stubby feet, he's got more of a, he's got that slash that was Link's, Young Link's, and I think normal Link's forward aerial slash. And then you got Villager and Isabelle. They have the same weight and size. They have like somewhat different animation, but they're still pretty much feel the same characters. They got the same forward dash attack and kind of stuff. And their side specials are different. Their smash attacks are all pretty much different from each other. Their standard attacks and aerial attacks are the same except for standard aerial. So it's like, still, why are they not considered echoes of each other? And I looked at Roy and Chrom. Now, these characters are pretty much morphs. They're all morphs. But Chrom's got like a move from Ike, so that makes him stand out a little bit different. And then their forward slash, the forward standard attack has a different animation, and I feel like it has a different strike, but it's still slightly different. So they're echoes of each other. But then that comes down to Mario and Dr. Mario. Why are they not echoes of each other? Because they actually do the same thing, they just have different weight. They have the same height, they just have different weight. Dr. Mario's heavier. And you got, their down aerial, Dr. Mario does a stump, and of course, Mario's down aerial was once his tornado attack, his down special. It's now been replaced by the flood. The side B animation's different, but they pretty much function the same way because, it's a cape, so it looks like it's going to come around his neck. And of course, Dr. Mario has a sheet because he's a doctor. And then there is the Pikachu and Pichu. The size is the same, but oddly, Pichu weighs a little heavier. He comes down a lot faster than Pikachu, even though he's supposed to be a lot tinier than Pikachu. And all their standard all their aerial attacks are the same except for the standard aerial, kind of like Villager and Isabelle, but they're not echoes. And I'm wondering, is it because of their weight? So I'm wondering, is weight a factor? And it doesn't seem like that. I mean, it could be, but then I look at, other characters like Villager and Isabelle, and their attributes. A lot of characters have different attributes, so I don't know if they're all the same. I can't check all that because I'm not an expert at that. Do they need to have like the same move set with a couple moves differently, and they have the same size and weight? Doesn't seem like it. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not sure about that. And then size, no, size doesn't seem to have matter. So I'm wondering, what is an Echo Fighter? What counts as an Echo Fighter? I don't know. And I guess Mario, once again, Mario and Luigi used to be the same, but then they grew over time away from each other, and now they have developed their own looks. Their own movesets, And then Fox and Falco, they have once changed. So yeah, wouldn't Ganondorf become considered an Echo Fighter? But then again, every Echo Fighter is pretty much in the same series. So, and then Ganondorf has once again changed. He actually has changed a little bit in the last game, where he's now got a different frontal kick, but now he's got some of Ike's moves. So, again, he stands out pretty different. So, Ganondorf is pretty much the Isabelle Villager, where their smash attacks are different now, but they're not echoes. So that's all my research I can find at the moment.
Hey, have you heard about that Mario guy?
It's been bored and lack of interest. Let the cast get the facts and instances. Tell the young, get my master plan, the blast and pass, rescue the cast of princesses. Go and stag, go and stab and laugh, fat. I made dangerous, the never survive tags. Don't fight the public, the body is dead, don't get dropped. Never give me the advice to back loud. My name is Coco. Give me all that. Give me all that. Give me. Yeah. I'm in lone hit points. Yeah, you can take this much. But it's right there.
The princess sees me.
Now, look at me,